do you calculate Earth rates of rotation? So one rotation is equal to 360 degrees. Time for one rotation take 24 hours. So what you have to do is you have to divide 360 by 24. So you get the answer as 15 longitudes. So how many degrees does the Earth rotate in 24 hours? When the Earth rotates around its own axis, within 24 hours, it passes 360 longitudes. So here you can find all the maths which is in here in your textbook. Hence, with the help of longitudes, we can calculate the time in different parts of the world. So find the number of longitudes that the Earth rotates within 1 hour. You have to do is you have to divide the total number of longitudes, which is equal to 360, by total hours of the day. So how many hours per day? Yes. The total hours of the day, 24 hours. So in order to find the number of longitudes that the Earth rotates within 1 hour, what you have to do?
Divide 360 by 24.
Divide by
Yes.
360.
So you get the answer as 15 longitudes. So this 15 longitudes is equal to one time zone. So this is called one time zone. So that part we are going to discuss further. What you need to remember is this 15 longitudes is equal to one time zone. So find the time taken to rotate between two longitudes. So let's find out how long will it take to rotate between two longitudes. So the total number of minutes per day. So how to find the total number of minutes per day?
24 times 60.
By 6.
Yes,
24 times
yes.
60.
Yes, 24 times into 60. Why? Because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So in order to find how many hours equal to minutes, what we have to do is we have to multiply 24 by 60. So you get the answer as 1440 minutes. So the total number of minutes per day is 1440 minutes. So the total number of longitudes, so how the total number of longitudes, what's the number? Yes.
360.
Yes, 360.
360.
So, yes, okay. So what you have to do is you have to divide this, the total number of minutes per day by total number of longitudes. So you get the answer as 4 minutes. So this 4 minutes is equal to the time taken to rotate between two longitudes. And next we are going to find the number of time zones the globe divide into. So find the number of time zones the globe divide into, we have to do is total number of longitudes should divide by longitudes rotate per one time zone. Earlier I discussed with you that 15 longitudes is equal to one time zone. So there are 15 longitudes in a one time zone. So the total number of longitudes should divide by longitudes rotate per one time zone. So you get the answer as 24 time zones. So there are 24 time zones. So find the number of time zones the globe divide into. What you have to do is you have to divide 360 by 15. So you get the answer as 24 time zones. So in brief, you can say that 24 hours is equal to 360 degrees longitude. So this 360 degree forms 180 degrees east and 180 degrees west. So altogether it's 360, and 1 hour is equal to 15 longitudes. So within 1 hour it travels 15 longitudes, and time between two longitudes differ by 4 minutes. So the time between two longitudes differ by 4 minutes. This part also you need to remember. And the time between two time zones differ by 16 minutes, or we can say 1 hour. So 16 minutes come up with, we have to multiply 15 by 4. So the time between two longitudes differ by 4 minutes. So this 4 minutes is equal to the time between two longitudes difference. And this 15 longitudes is equal to the longitudes which travel within 1 hour. So in order to find the time between two time zones, what we have to do is we have to multiply 15 by 4. So you get the answer as 1 hour or 60 minutes. So hence there are time differences in different places on Earth according to the change of latitude. So in here there is a map 2.1, standard time zone. So in this map you can find the longitudes and the variation of time. So this part we call Eastern Hemisphere, and the other part, the North America and South America, these continents are located in the Western Hemisphere. So where the Sri Lanka is located? What's the time zone of Sri Lanka?
UTC plus 5 hours and 30 minutes.
Yes, 5 hours and 30 minutes. So that you know. Good. Okay. So rules to be aware when calculating the time of a country. First, know the Greenwich time. So in order to calculate the time, you need to know the Greenwich time. And next, know the longitude which passes through the relevant country. So in order to find whether it's an increase or a decrease, we need to find the longitude which passes through the relevant country. So let's say Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is located in which part?
Eastern longitudes.
In the eastern longitudes, eastern hemisphere or the eastern longitudes. So what about Texas?
Western hemisphere.
It's in Western Hemisphere. Okay. So likewise, you need to know which country located in which part. So by that, you can easily calculate the time. So know whether that longitude belongs to the east or west. So if it is a west, what you have to do? Time decrease towards west by 1 hour for each time zone. So time zones equal to 15 longitudes. So time decrease toward west by 1 hour for each time zone. And eastern longitudes, time increase toward east by 1 hour for each time zone. So this you have to remember. So the time increase towards east by 1 hour for each time zone, and time decrease toward west by 1 hour for each time zone. So the international date line is set based on 180 degrees longitude, and there is 1 day difference either side of this line. Okay. So the common time,
180 degrees longitude, that international date line isn't a straight line to avoid disputes between different countries,
yes,
such as America and Russia. And
yeah, that's what we are going to discuss in the lesson. Yes. So good, you know these things. Okay. The common time accepted within one time zone, countries located within 15 longitudes, is known as a standard time.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
In the countries on either side of the international date line, their time should not be very different, no, teacher, because they are near each other.
No. We have a rule for that. That part I'm going to explain it further. So just listen to me very carefully, so you will get the answer for that question. Okay. So what is the purpose of dividing the world globe into different time zones to predict an internationally accepted time? So there are 12 time zones towards east from the prime meridian. When we calculate the time, we add 1 hour by each time zone towards east and increase time. And there are 12 time zones towards west from Greenwich prime meridian. When we calculate the time, we deduct 1 hour by each time zone towards west and decrease time. So I'm going to explain that part to you. For the example, suppose that the time at Greenwich City is 12 noon on Monday. From there, the time increased regularly towards the east till night. On this occasion, the time in Sri Lanka is 5:30 p.m. In the same manner, the time decreased regularly up to morning from Greenwich City towards the west. On this occasion, the time in the Texas in the United States of America is 6 a.m. According to this change, the time on international date line is 12 midnight. So I'm going to answer that question, the earlier who asked the question about why there is a difference between time if the international date line is same. I'm going to discuss that part. So please listen to me very carefully so you will get the answer. Okay, so here there is another factor to be understood. According to the above example, when moving towards 180 degrees east from the zero longitude, the time is 12 midnight on Monday. When moving towards 180 degrees west, the time is 12 daybreak. So the morning has just dawned or 12 midnight on Monday. Therefore, when crossing the 180 longitude, the clock should be adjusted accordingly as there is a difference of 1 day on either side of it. So that's what I explained you earlier as well. So there is a 1 day difference on either sides of the 180 longitude, which is considered as the international date line. Yes.
So,
Teacher, then
teacher,
teacher on teacher put the slide for the second teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
First slide for the second teacher.
This one, 22.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher dinner still come. Did he change?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. So teacher,
Yes.
in Sri Lanka, teacher, it's 5:30 p.m. on Monday or on Sunday.
In Sri Lanka. Okay. In Sri Lanka, it's 5:30 p.m., right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
On Monday or Sunday? Now they are telling that
Yes, it's
12
Monday.
noon on Monday, no?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we are 12,
Yes. That
5:30
is I'm
p.m.
going
on
to
Monday or
explain.
Sunday?
Yes, it's Monday. So I'm going to explain it to you. Listen to me very carefully. See this picture. So you'll get more clear about this thing that I'm going to explain it with pictures. So you'll get a better understanding about what is in the text. So London, Greenwich City is 12 noon on Monday. So as you can see, Greenwich is located in the prime meridian. So it is Greenwich mean time is 12 noon. It's a Monday. So Sri Lanka it's 5:30 p.m. And also it's in Monday. The Texas states of America, it's 6 a.m. It's Monday. And
Yes,
also there is a reference point which is we consider as the prime meridian or the Greenwich line. So by Greenwich line, it is divided into eastern and western hemisphere. Earlier we discussed as it as the Greenwich mean time. Now we call it the universal time UT. So the location east are plus hours and the location west are minus hours from Greenwich mean time. So that you also need to remember. The countries like Africa and North America, South America, those countries are located in the western hemisphere. So the location west are decrease hours and the location east, the countries like Sri Lanka and India, so these countries, the location east are plus hours. So that's how we are going to calculate the time. So on 1st November 1884, the Greenwich Meridian was adopted universally at the International Meridian Conference in Washington, D.C., USA. As a result, Greenwich Mean Time became the time standard and the 24 time zones were created. Okay. So if the 180 longitude is marked as a straight line, it divides some countries. Then these countries may face an inconvenience in using the same date for the whole country. As a solution, 100-degree longitude, which is also the international date line, IDL, is marked avoiding crossing these countries. So international date line is not a straight line. So earlier some of the students came up with this thing that he explained that it is not a straight line. Yes, it's true, it is not a straight line, and then these countries may face an inconvenience is using the same date for the whole country. As a solution, 180 longitude, which is also the international date lines, ideal, is marked avoiding crossing these countries. So standard time, the earth has been divided into 24 regions or time zones on the basis of longitudes for the use of internationally accepted standard time. Usually a standard time is used in each of the zones. But there are large countries that extend over several time zones in the world. The United States of America, Canada, Australia, and Russia are some of them. The time zone relevant to the particular region is used in these countries. So as you know, the United States of America, Canada, Australia, Russia, these countries are very large and they have big landmass. So because of that, they can't use they are not into a one time zone. There are maybe 2 or 3 time zones. To avoid differences in time in a same state, the time zone relevant to the particular region is used in these countries. Discuss about the time zone which Sri Lanka belongs to. So the Sri Lanka belongs to the 5th time zone. So Sri Lanka is located at 80 degrees east longitude. So Sri Lanka is located 80 degrees east longitude. To pass of one longitude, it takes 4 minutes. So earlier we discussed to pass of one longitude, it takes 4 minutes. So what you have to do is you have to multiply 80 by 4. So you get the answer as 320. So it is in minutes. So for one longitude, it takes 4 minutes. So what you have to do is you have to find the answer for how many minutes will it take for 80 longitudes. So in order to find that, you have to multiply 80 by 4. So you get the answer as 320. So that answer you have to divide it by 60 because the answer you get in minutes. So in order to convert minutes into hours, what you have to do is you have to divide 320 by 16. So you get the answer as 5 hours and 30 minutes. So as it is in east longitude, time should added to the Greenwich Meridian time. So the Sri Lanka is located in the eastern longitude. So what you have to do is you have to add this 5 hours 30 minutes to Greenwich Meridian time or the Greenwich Mean Time. So Greenwich Mean Time is 12 noon. So you are adding 5 hours 30 minutes to it. So the Sri Lankan time is 5:30 p.m. So that is how we consider the Sri Lankan time with a Greenwich Mean Time.